iRobusto's coverage of the 2017 IPCPR trade show is brought to you by K-Vita Cigars.
Here we are at the CLE, the CLE section of it. For people who don't know, CLE stands for Christian Luis Eiroa. That's a question I get a lot. He is the former owner of Camacho, and he started his new company once he sold the Davidoff in 2008. He mainly blends Honduran tobacco. So he decided to take a crack at the latest craze, Nicaragua tobacco. So we did a popular Connecticut broadleaf, all box pressed, retails from $7 to $9 a cigar. It's called Prieto, which means dark. And then we went ahead and did Ecuadorian Connecticut, Nicaragua too. I think he did really nice with both. I mean, I didn't expect him to do, I mean, he mostly blends Honduran, so it's just completely different. The palate is different, but he killed it. This is so smooth. It smokes with no spice. It's very creamy, rich, milder. I would say you get that rich taste, but at the same time, you don't get a lot of that nicotine. So the audience that cigar can cater to is endless. It's a phenomenal cigar. The regular CLE line, we did a couple things. We made them standard cabinet boxes. That way we can go ahead and take advantage of the biggest problem we have in our business today, which is shelf space. So you put these things together, you're not taking much space at all. We did these nice little tags that tell you intensity and strength, a little bit about the cigar. We went ahead and we realized that cigars just display a lot better without cellophane. So we used this nice tissue to cover the foot just in case it drops, and I think it gives it a nice little pizzazz, a nice look. Last year, we launched a TAA cigar, Tobacco Association of America. It was called Azabache. Azabache means onyx in Spanish, or in English, I'm sorry. And we did a San Andreas wrapper with a Nicaragua binder and filler. Really creamy once again, a little bit more powerful than the Prieto. Once again, that's a Connecticut broadleaf, and this is a San Andreas. And we also have the new CLE signature. That's Christian's personal favorite blend. It has Peruvian Pelo de Oro, really aged Corojo tobaccos, just a real complex cigar. This is the guy that really likes their cigar to change on them, really has time to hang out, smoke, and enjoy a great cigar. This is definitely not a golf cigar. I love it, absolutely great. The family jewel, the Eiroa series. We'll start off with one of the latest launchings. This is called the Eiroa First 20. It represents the first 20 years of business. It is absolutely a beautiful cigar. The packaging is perfect. It's a Habano wrapper with a Honduran binder and filler. This was interesting because if you know a little bit about Christian Eiroa and you know a little bit about Julio Eiroa, Julio, his father, is more a mild to medium-bodied smoker versus Christian's powerhouse. I mean, you've seen that with his triple Maduro back in the day with Camacho, and his diploma was also strong. So he went ahead and his father blended this for him as a gift for his first 20 years. And it's a great mix of both of these blenders as far as strength coming together and using some of the best tobacco that they can possibly grow to make such an exquisite product. And I know in the market there's a lot of these products that are $7, $6. That's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to come out with something special, but we wanted to make sure that the price was under most 20th anniversaries, because we know it's still pricey, you know, but we want to respect our first 20 years in business and still give it a decent price point. So you're going to look at 12 to 14 roughly on the 20th. And then we went ahead and launched the Colorado series, which is a smoother version of this cigar. We did similar packaging, but it's all Colorado Corojo, and it truly represents a milder version of Corojo. Something that's so flavorful, so rich. I absolutely love both of these blends, but if you want something really, really rich, I would suggest the CBT Maduro. This is 100% Maduro leaves. Wrapper, binder, filler, all Maduro, 5 to 8 year old binders and fillers. It's a delicious cigar. I think he nailed it. It's a San Andreas wrapper grown in Honduras, and there's a lot of San Andreas in the market right now. This is going to taste completely different just because of the region it's grown at. And he nailed it. He nailed it. He did a great job. My absolute favorite cigar, the whole my personal favorite. It's called the Eiroa Corojo. It's 100% Corojo, 5 to 8 year old binder and filler. It took #1 cigar of the year on Cigar Journal. We're very proud. There was a couple Cubans, for you Cuban lovers, on that list too. So technically, I guess we rate a little higher than the Cubans these days. So definitely, if you want complexity, strength, power, Eiroa Corojo is the way to go. But if you want that rich taste, you want to coat the mouth completely, go with the 100% Maduro. And if you have time and you want to sit down and relax, grab a 20. This cigar is absolutely amazing.